Yo, what's up guys? In today's video I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and rumors. This article just came out from Bleacher Report talking about a bunch of offseason rumors, NBA draft rumors and everything like that for the Chicago Bulls. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also leave a quick like below today's video. It takes a second and it helps me out a lot. And some comments and questions below today's video about all the topics and rumors I'm about to jump into. Also, speaking of some topics and rumors, definitely check out my last video if you guys missed it. I gave an update on Marko. I was also talking about how the Bulls could target Goran Dragic in this upcoming offseason if the Lonzo Ball injury doesn't get any better. And also I was giving an update on Ayo and talking about his offseason workouts. But either way, let's just jump right into today's video. Because like I was saying earlier in today's video, Bleacher Report just put out 1 to 2 articles talking about the Bulls offseason, a bunch of rumors and everything like that. So let's just jump right into it. And according to Bleacher Report, obviously the whole Zach LaVine situation has been going on for weeks now. The rumors and every NBA team expected to meet with him, you know, to obviously be very aggressive and try and sign him in this offseason. And I think it was obvious, I knew this whole time, if the Bulls offered Zach LaVine a max contract, he's going to return. And Bleacher Report did say two-time All-Star Zach LaVine is expected to re-sign with the Chicago Bulls once the free agency period opens June 30th. And that doesn't surprise me. Obviously, like I said, there's been weeks on weeks of rumors surrounding the Portland Trail Blazers, the Spurs, the Hawks, and obviously the Lakers. And there's been a lot of rumors how Clutch Sports has just been putting all that out there to just make the Bulls pretty much offer him a max contract. And, you know, it doesn't surprise me if that's true or not. But at the end of the day, it seems like the Bulls are going to offer him a max contract right when free agency starts. And I think that's smart. You know, Zach LaVine, when healthy, is one of the best scorers in the NBA. He's probably one of the top 3 shooting guards in my opinion. And I think Bulls fans tend to forget Zach LaVine is only 27 years old. He's just turning, or he's about to get into his prime. I'd say the average prime in the NBA is 27 to 28. And I feel like, you know, obviously Zach LaVine did kind of struggle this season at times. His play was kind of up and down, but for the most part, it was very solid. He still put up great numbers, but he was dealing with a lot of injuries this whole season. And, you know, in still 35 minutes playing through back soreness, obviously his knee was bothering him pretty much this whole season. He still did average 25 points per game while shooting 48% from the field and about 39% from three-point range. And that's incredible and super efficient percentages. Also averaging 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and almost a steal per game. You know, I know, you know, obviously 5 years, $200 million is a lot. I mean, I know some Bulls fans don't believe Zach LaVine could be a number 1, I'd say, scoring option on a title contending team, but no matter what, you have to pay him. You can't let him walk for nothing, and there's no way you can sign and trade him and get even close to the same value. So I'm happy it does seem like the Bulls aren't going to mess around and just offer him a max deal right when free agency starts. And after that, in this Bleacher Report article, they were talking about how the Bulls have been, I'd say, kind of just focused on adding more talent around Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. And they did report how Chicago is exploring the trade market for two-time All-Star center Vooch. And that doesn't surprise me either. You know, I really like Vooch, don't get me wrong. I still believe he played a solid season. I believe he was actually really solid on the defensive side of the basketball when this Bulls team was healthy, obviously with Caruso and Lonzo Ball. But the second one of those guys kind of got hurt, this defense kind of fell apart. And obviously, there's been a lot of rumors that just came out surrounding Rudy Gobert. I've talked about that situation and broke it down for weeks down in past videos as well. But Bleacher Report did say the Chicago Bulls do not appear to be willing to include Patrick Williams alongside Vooch in a trade package for Rudy Gobert. And that's music to my ears. I know, you know, Rudy Gobert is probably the best defensive center in the NBA. Let's be honest. But that contract, he's obviously getting up there in age. I believe he's 30, about to turn 31 now, or I believe he's about to turn 30. Either way, he's about to make $40 million per season. I know there's already Bulls fans not happy paying Zach LaVine that much money. Just now imagine Rudy Gobert that's very limited on the offensive side of the basketball. Don't get me wrong, I believe Rudy Gobert would fit amazing with this team, but I don't believe we should trade Patrick Williams and Vooch. If the Chicago Bulls could maybe trade Vooch, Coby White, and maybe a draft pick for Rudy Gobert, I'd definitely be more interested. And speaking of Coby White and the Chicago Bulls NBA draft coming up, Bleacher Report Report also did say Chicago is actively discussing the number 18th overall draft pick and Coby White with other teams. That also doesn't surprise me. I made a video just a few weeks back about how a Bulls insider does expect the Bulls to trade Coby White in this upcoming offseason, and I think it's obvious. The Bulls need to move on from Coby. You know, he's had some bright spots here, but his main thing is he's just very inconsistent. Obviously, when Coby's on, he's probably one of the best scorers coming off the bench in the NBA, but when he's not knocking down the three ball and not hitting shots, what else is he providing? And the Chicago Bulls also have a big decision to make next offseason if they're going to have to pay Coby White, say they don't trade him, or pay Ayo. I just find it very unlikely that the Bulls would pay Coby White and Ayo both big bucks to stay with the Bulls. I'd pick Ayo over Coby in a heartbeat. But either way, definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video about all the rumors Bleacher Report put out. And after all those rumors, Bleacher Report did put out one last rumor, and they did link the Chicago Bulls to Micic. You know, he's a 28-year-old. He's played overseas. He did win the EuroLeague MVP, I believe, 2 or 3 times. I made past videos about him, I believe, just maybe a week or 2 ago. Definitely check out that video because the Bulls were interested in trading for his rights last offseason as well. And Bleacher Report, once again, did link the Bulls to him. And he has been picking up trade interest from several playoff teams like the Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. You know, I believe Micic, he would be a solid backup point guard, but I really like Ayo. I like Caruso. I feel like the Bulls are already guard heavy. If the Bulls are going to trade any guard, I feel like it's going to be Coby White, and I feel like the Bulls really don't need a trade. I'd say they're limited assets for a point guard that's never played in the NBA. That's just my thought on that situation. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about all the rumors, how Zach LaVine is expected to re-sign, obviously the Coby White and the Bulls draft pick rumors. And the last quick little topic in today's video I wanted to just throw in here, you know, huge shout out to Daniel Greenberg for putting this tweet out. And he did talk about how the Chicago Bulls are doing their research on free agent center Mitchell Robinson ahead of the start of free agency. And the Bulls reportedly believe Robinson could be a good fit alongside Vooch. You know, I like Robinson. He might be out of the Bulls' price range. They're pretty limited on salary cap, especially if they do re-sign Zach LaVine. I don't know how Robinson would fit next to Vooch. Obviously, I do believe he wants to be a starting center in the NBA, and I believe he can be, but him and Vooch at the center and power forward position, I don't know how spacing would be with them. I don't know. Vooch and I'd say Tristan Thompson, that situation never really worked out that well coming off the bench as well. I really don't know, but no matter what, whatever the Bulls front office does do in this upcoming offseason, I am behind them 100%. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about all these rumors and all the news that just came out from Bleacher Report. Thank you guys for all the love on the channel and the past few videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.